On this episode of Should Christians Watch, we're mixing up the format.
5 shows Christians should watch, picked by our nun, professor, and TV writer. Play along at home with your official Should Christians Watch bingo. Now on to the list. Blue Bloods.
Blue Bloods is a New York police drama centered on the Reagan family, an Irish Catholic family with history in law enforcement. Tom Selleck stars as the New York City police commissioner. He's a widower with his sons and daughter in various police work and legal prosecution. Their Catholic faith is a profound element to their daily lives, shown in their weekly Sunday family meal together. It's a testament to their familial relationships as well as their experiences of the ups and downs of life. It's a show that presents honesty, integrity, and good moral choices that are admirable human qualities in the characters. So I recommend Blue Bloods on CBS, recently renewed for its 11th season.
I think Blue Bloods is one of the most underrated shows on TV, and I can't tell you how many people I've met who are Christians who say it's one of the only shows that they watch because it is characters of faith. And I've said to a number of television executives during meetings that I suspect that nearly 25% of the audience who watches that show watches it because the characters are church-going Christians, that there's an audience for people like this, for characters like this, and they should put more shows like it on TV.
Rectify.
When I tell people about Rectify, I say that it offers a Jesus-eyed view of the characters, the way God sees us with all of our failings and struggles, but with so much potential. It's about a guy who gets released from prison after serving time for a crime that he probably didn't commit, and the effect that he has on his family and the town that he returns to. The characters have different levels of faith, but Christianity appears in just about every episode. There are baptisms and Bible studies and discussions about theology that I found stunning. Rectify is a profound show full of goodness and truth, and it's one of my favorite shows of the last 10 years. The complete series, just 30 episodes, can be streamed on Netflix.
I found this a very grace-filled show, and the possibility of restoring one's humanity post-incarceration. It really brings about a sense of hope, even when in a wrongful conviction, and it's very profound in that.
I have to thank Dean for getting me on to Rectify, and he's right. It's a fantastic show, really rich, thick portrayals of Christianity, of faith, of humanity, and ultimately, I think, of grace.
Forever.
A show that you probably haven't seen is Forever, which is on Amazon Prime. It stars Maya Rudolph and Fred Armisen. It is quirky and odd and a little bit absurdist, but it actually is a show that is about a couple and their relationship, a married couple, and explores what it might be like and what it might mean to be in a relationship forever, which is what my wife often tells me it feels like being married to me.
And now, really, with Dean and Sister Nancy.
Like forever? Really? If you only have 30 seconds to talk to somebody about what TV shows they should watch, forever? Really?
I gotta say, I really didn't get the whole series Forever. I didn't understand it.
I really liked it for a number of reasons, and one of them is it twisted in a way I didn't anticipate, so there was that unexpected part. And it really is a reflection.
Reflection, blah, blah, blah.
That's what this show is about. It's about brutal honesty.
The difference between Rectify, which we all agree presents truth and beauty, and a reflection on blank, are to me the difference between shows Christians should watch and Christians might be interested in watching.
This has been Really with Dean and...
A lot of things are interesting, but are things valuable? Are things beneficial? Are things profound? And of course, then you're defining all three of those things.
This has been Really with Justine. Dairy Girls.
Derry Girls is a British sitcom about an all-girls Catholic high school in Derry, Northern Ireland in the 1990s during the conflict. It's created and written by Lisa McGee, and it's rather irreverent yet humorous. It focuses on Erin Quinn and her friends and their unpredictable, crazy teen escapades. The funniest character, though, in this is Sister Michael, who's the head mistress of the school, whose keen sarcasm and ready wit and constant eye-rolling, as well as her just appearing in the middle of nowhere, is a testament that I can say, as a product of a Catholic school, is really funny. She does it. She's like one of the best nun characters I've seen in a long time. This show, Dairy Girls, is streaming on Netflix and is in its third season, planned for later this year.
Grantchester.
Grantchester is a new discovery of mine, and I hesitate to describe it as a Protestant version of Father Brown, but it's pretty much the same show, and both are worth watching. It's set in the 1950s and centers on an Anglican priest who teams with a local detective to solve crimes. It's sort of Murder, He Prayed. But the show really gets into the lives and in many cases the sins of the various characters, and usually includes scenes and sometimes sermons that offer a clear biblical perspective or lesson on the stories. The only hesitation I have about recommending it is that it's still in production, so we don't know how the series is going to end, and as we've said on this show before, the meaning of a TV show is hard to determine until the final episode is done. But right now, it's really worth watching. Grantchester is available to watch on Amazon Prime or the PBS app, and new episodes are currently airing as part of Masterpiece Theater on PBS.
Blue Bloods. Rectify. Forever.
Really?
Dairy Girls. Grantchester.
Until next time, I'm the nun, Sister Nancy Usselman.
I'm the professor, Dr. Cutter Calloway.
And I'm the TV writer, 10 Letters Christians Should Watch, Dean Batali.
Should Christians